Hi, I'm FODV93 and welcome to the new playthrough of Mega Man X4. Wait, oh shoot. Oh shoot, wait a minute. Just want to be on the safe side for configuring my controls here. Just want to be on the safe side. Sorry if it's a bit less optimal than normal, that was my mistake. Let's see what we got. Okay. When it comes to doing the whole control scheme for any Mega Man X game, you go to Options, Button Configuration, and I'm just double checking to see if everything's up to snuff, which it isn't. B, A, and then R to do that, L to do that, and then Weapon Select, Z, L, Z, R, and then the X button, yes. Exit, yep. Alright. For Mega Man X4, this is the start. Well, not really. Well, technically it would be this. It really isn't the start of Zero being playable in Mega Man X, where he was playable in Mega Man X3, but he was only playable within the intro stage to help rescue X after he was captured by a Maverick hunter going rogue, but also there's the aspect of, I think it was like Extreme 1? Yeah, it was like maybe like Mega Man Extreme 1 where Zero could be playable. But in terms of like big mainline entries, yes, this is Zero's pretty much his debut where he can be playable from the very start in the get-go. Because in X3, he can only be playable in the intro stage and only within stages, but he can only be playable, just not beat any of the Mavericks, basically. That's only up to X. So that's actually up to... So this is basically his actual debut. So, for the sake of this playthrough, to give it the justice it deserves, I'm going to be doing the game twice. Once as X, and once as Zero. But since this is Mega Man X4, we'll be doing the game as X. Oh, and also the game has cutscenes. Yeah, good old cutscenes.
It's about the Maverick hunters, General. They are far too eager to please the humans and continue to hunt down the Reploids. Do you believe they pose a significant threat?
Perhaps.
You already know the truth, General. Their sole mission has been to destroy any Reploids who fail to do as the humans order. It's in your best interest to stop them now, before they turn on you. You possess enough power to destroy them!
You are dismissed.
What?
I will not betray the humans. Remove yourself from my sight. My business with you has concluded.
Very well. But you will change your mind soon, I assure you.
Mavericks have been found at .5567. The Mavericks occupied the Sky Lagoon using the most advanced weapons available. The enemy appears to be the Repliforce. Roger that. I'm on my way now.
Ready.
Okay, so apparently Repliforce shouldn't be bad, but well, I'll at least say that later, sorry. But this is our intro stage for X4, and it's a good one. It really sets the stage. The Sky Lagoon, from my recollection, was apparently just used to help humans out, like a location for humans to go to. But it's been under attack by Mavericks. But Repliforce seems to be seems to be responsible for all of this, which shouldn't be. Huh? Yeah, it really shouldn't be for Repliforce, though, but I'll go into detail why that shouldn't be, though. Although the... looks like the Colonel, I think? Was seemingly the one responsible for all of this. And apparently some guy in a cloak and a scythe was trying to persuade him to attack Reploids, which... no. That's the opposite of what X and Zero are trying to do, Reploids and humans living in peace. So we're just trying to investigate why Repliforce is doing this. You know, it really shouldn't be. Seems we're what? Wait, you're too late. That shouldn't be. You're Dragoon from the 14th unit. This isn't good, X. That Maverick just destroyed the power reactor. What? What? Then the Sky Lagoon will come crashing into the ground. It's too late, X. It's time I made my escape. I suggest you do the same. Don't do anything reckless on the way, okay? The city below will soon become a sea of flames. Many people will perish. I have no choice but to escape from here and head to the city below. What? What? The city has been completely destroyed. You're innocent people. I won't forget this. Yeah, we were just way too late to stop this. Yeah, sorry if my avatar is displaying the wrong emotions, but rest assured this is very grave. This is the first time where we actually see in the series where the Maverick Hunters were too late to stop something that could actually save millions of people. And it's more so just the very hard decision of either trying to rescue a lot of humans or trying to make it out safely to look and see what they can do to investigate. And so the first half of the intro stage takes place within the Sky Lagoon as it's being bombarded by Mavericks, and the second half is just the aftermath of it within the city below after it crashes. Ugh. In terms of overall movesets, X is pretty much the same. He dashes, he jumps, he shoots, and he has his Charge Buster. Also, he has a voice. I'll go over the voices later, but for now the voice is fine. The voice does the job, not as much, but I'll go over it later. Whoa! But yeah, be careful of that. If I'm not mistaken, those things do crush and kill you. So just be careful of that. With these destructible walls, thankfully your X-Buster is tough enough more than tough enough to blow them up. Whoa! Oh, extra life, thank you. Well, I'll jump my way up, thank you. So, I know what you're thinking. It's like the... well, I mean, for those who already know X4, they already know. But for those that are new to X4, and haven't really seen the game before, you'll at least see, like, a big elephant in the room. And that elephant being there's no longer 4 sub-tanks, but 2. 2 sub-tanks and 1 W-tank. I'll go over those in the cleanup part. Ooh, I love this warning sign. I honestly love that one. Okay, this is our intro boss. And 9 times out of 10, most intro stage bosses for Mega Man X are just big, bulky guys. With blurring weaknesses of them being very big with a big hitbox. Sure, they'll do damage, but you're more just in your beginner stage, so... it really shouldn't be that bad. See? Nothing to it. Nothing to it at all. Who are you? I'm the colonel of the Repliforce. Has the Repliforce been occupying this area? What are you talking about? I only came to save my sister. The army responsible for all the violence in this region is not the Repliforce. Nevertheless, I want you to disarm and follow me back to the HQ. Never! You're asking my soldiers to drop their weapons? The only time we drop our weapons is when we aren't able to fight any longer. But you'll be regarded as a Maverick and treated as such. Do as you will. The Repliforce will sooner fight and die than discard our pride. Consider us Mavericks, if this is what you wish. Wait, calm down, Colonel. What the? Something's got to give, otherwise the entire Repliforce will be considered to be Mavericks. Yeah, something does have to give, and it's a bad... I feel like it could be a bad misunderstanding, or just a bad case of miscommunication, where Repliforce are assumed to be Mavericks, you know, like the whole Doppler thing, Doppler Town and his and his horde of Mavericks, but I don't really think or see any hints of the Sigma virus going on around, since Sigma's just a virus, and, I mean, he was killed in last game. I mean, surely he wouldn't come back. I mean, that'd be dumb. Anyway, let's save. Oh, okay, that helps. That helps a lot. Okay. Been a while since I last played X4 on the Legacy Collection, but thank God. Whoo, boy. Okay, then. Let's start a brand new save within save file 1, because we have like 6 save files, and I figured, let's just go with the first save file. Do that. Yeah, it's fine to overwrite. It's completely fine by me. Alright, we continue.
Brave soldiers of Repliforce, we have all been wrongfully judged as Mavericks by the humans. We cannot suffer this indignity and live in disgrace. We will build our own nation of Reploids. But remember, this is neither about insurrection nor rebellion against our human creators. This is about our liberty and security. We must battle for our own individual rights and our own survival. Together we will build our nation, a sanctuary for all Reploids, our own utopia. Let us forge onward towards a new golden era for the Repliforce.
I too share the general sentiment. Take heed, we have no other choice. Let us fight valiantly, with courage and pride, without fear, for we are the Repliforce. The most powerful army in history!
The General has finally taken action. And now, my Maverick Hunters, what will you do? I'll be watching closely from here on out.
Who are you? Call me Double, the Rookie Hunter. My liege, the Repliforce has begun its coup. Wait, Colonel, you're jumping to conclusions. Here. Sir, you've been given the order to scramble. Right. I'm leaving right now. Jungle. Infiltrate enemy-occupied jungle and destroy the weapon under construction. Cyberspace. A bug has corrupted the network. Dive into cyberspace and exterminate it. Air Force. The Repliforce ship has taken off. Pursue and blast it out of the air. Dragoon of the 14th Unit is a traitor. Locate and bring him back to Hunter HQ. Marine Base. Repliforce decimated the city and left. Pursue them aboard a land chaser. Biolab. The abandoned lab is now operational. Investigate and destroy the lab. Military train. A military train is moving supplies. Cut off Repliforce's supply route. Snowbase. You've discovered a hidden snowbase. Halt production of their new weapon. Okay, so we've been given the orders to tackle down 8 Repliforce. 8 members of Repliforce, and to take them down, or to either talk to them, or... Sadly, it's mostly our only choice just to blast them to bits, sadly. It is rather tragic for that. But we do what we must, sadly. Also, can't really tell who was that guy just smiling and grinning and laughing within that cutscene there. I mean, it can't be Sigma. Nah, definitely not. Let's not be dumb. Since this is Mega Man X4, I wanted to bring back the wheel. Alright, ladies and gents, now it's time for the wheel. What I do with this wheel is that 8 of these Mavericks, or bosses, are displayed onto this wheel, and 1 out of 8 chance they will be displayed. I will be going into them guns a-blazing, X-Buster only. Since this is just my X4 playthrough, and just another subsequent playthrough after X1, cleanup will be done after all 8 Mavericks are done, which means no Dr. Light capsules, none of the tanks, none of the heart tanks, just pure, base, simple X. Alright? And the same will go for Zero as well when we get to his pattern of playthroughs. What I plan to do is maybe at least finish X's route, and then do Zero's route as well. So, I'm not going to be completely finished with X4. Rest and believe. Like, rest assured, X4 ain't going nowhere. Unlike X1 to 3, which has 2 parts, basic main, cleanup, and then tackling down Maverick forces, X4, since it has X and Zero's unique routes, it'll pretty much just be... It'll just be consisting of... Well, it'll consist of X's route, the basic part and cleanup, and the final boss, along with Zero's route and the basic part and cleanup as well. So, that should be good. So, X4 will be a long, beefy boy as well. And the best of, you can best believe it'll be a nice, beefy part as well. For better or worse. Okay, without further ado, let's check out the wheel. The Wheel of Chaos. Let's see what we land here first. Oh, okay. Oh, Web Spider. Wow. Can I say this right now? Web Spider is actually considered the beginner stage for X4. I did not expect real Web Spider to be up first. Like, full stop, if you put my hand to a stack of Bibles, I did not expect Web Spider to be the first one on the docket, so Web Spider it is! Alright, without further ado, Web Spider. Web Spider's stage takes place within the jungle, so go to Web Spider and take him down. As you can see, since X4 takes place on the PlayStation for its console, yeah, if to my recollection, there hasn't been a Mega Man X game on like Sega consoles, like the Sega Genesis or the Dreamcast or the Saturn. I mean, with the exception of X3, but that's just like a port of X3, not a wholly unique Mega Man X experience for the Saturn. So, basically, Mega Man X never really found much of a home within Sega consoles, so it's more Nintendo consoles if anything. So since Mega Man X is on the PlayStation, whole new vibrant graphics, whole new vibrant music, gameplay's still the same, but it's much crisper and it's much nicer on the eyes. Not to say X1 to 3 aren't pretty on the eyes, but this is a graphic overhaul. And Capcom decided to at least go the extra mile to give us animated cutscenes and nice new graphics. So, with Web Spider as a whole, yeah, Web Spider is just the beginner stage for X4, regardless if you're playing as X or Zero. I just didn't expect to actually land on him. I expected Frost Walrus, Magma Dragoon, or, you know, maybe Jet Stingray, but I never expected the baby stage to be up first, but I'm gonna take it as it is. Good old Wheel Chaos. You never know what it'll land on. Ow. So yeah, with X's main Kit and Caboodle toolkit, it's just about the same as from X2 onwards. Because starting with X2, X can dash on his own without needing leg upgrades, so... And with Dr. Light Capsules, he'll just expand upon the basic dash. For mobility. Whether it's getting 2 at a time, both in different directions, going upwards within Extreme 3, but I don't know, I'm not sure what X4 will bring for upgrades, so the only way we'll know is during cleanup. I mean, also somewhat, during the PS1 and 2, Mega Man actually found a somewhat stable home. Somewhat stable home, because there is Mega Man X4, which is great. I'll yap on about it till the cows come home, and basically so would anyone else who's played the game. There's Mega Man Egg, which I believe it's gotten a bad rap. Yeah, I mean, it's a good game. It's not a bad game or anything. It's just gotten a bad rap. I'm not gonna say it. Oh, it's one of those misunderstood gems that people are hating on. No, people still like 8. People still like 8, but in comparison to everything else, not so much. But I find 8 to be good. It's not a bad game by any means. Then there is X5, which is, and then 6, and then 7. But at the very least with PS2, you can actually play classic Mega Man, like 1 to 8, and also Mega Man X 1 to 4, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I should be right on that. I should be right on that take. Hold on. Let's see here. Mega Man X Collection. Hold on. Here we are. Collection PS2 versus Gamma Cube. Yeah, it was on the PS2. Yeah. I am right. Yeah, I am right. Yeah, you actually just play Mega Man X 1 to 6, and as an unlockable, you actually play Battle and Chase, and sadly, it's the only time Battle and Chase has been brought over in any way, shape, or form. Because Battle and Chase was actually Mega Man's attempt to do Mario Kart. Honestly, I'd love for another collection, like, yeah, I mean, obviously Legends would be nice, but you add Legends, and you add the other games that never got a chance to be on modern hardware, like the Game Boy games for Classic and X, Maverick Hunter X, Mega Man Powered Up, and then you also add, like, little baby, little niche stuff, like Battle and Chase, like the Mega Man Soccer game, what else am I thinking? Oh yeah, right! There's a Mega Man RPG on the GameCube. I call it Mega Man Legendary Legends Collection or something like that. Because, I mean, come on, if we're able to do like 10 games across 2 collections, come on here. We can at least give Legends and these other small niche Mega Man games a chance in the spotlight, you know? Ow. Well, at least I'm not game overing, so I have like 3 lives left instead of 4, so that helps. With these spider webs, they're gonna be electric, obviously, but just be careful in maneuvering them. Ow, I don't think we can destroy these webs now with our buster, so we're gonna have to take out the damage. But yeah, back on point. Ow! But yeah, back on point. Mega Man had a somewhat stable home on Sony's two premier consoles, X4, Mega Man 8. Well, the X trilogy was 4 to 6, and then for Classic was just Mega Man 8. PS2 had 7 and 8, X7 and 8. I'll get to those later. Then there was, well, the Mega Man collections, the Mega Man Anniversary collections, and the Mega Man X collection too as well. So, just like Kirby with portable stuff like on the Game Boy, the DS, and the 3DS, Mega Man somewhat found himself a staple home on on Sony. Hell, you can even play Mega Man Legends 1 and 2 on the Sony PlayStation, which means PS2s are backwards compatible. You can flat out just play 3 sub-series of Mega Man. Classic with the collection and... yeah, pretty much just the Mega Man Anniversary Collection, X with X1 to 8, and Mega Man Legends 1 and 2. I'm not sure about Tronbon. I'm not sure about that. But it's good to... it's safe to be known... but it's good to know that at least for the time being, X had a staple home. Mega Man had a staple home on Sony's PlayStations. Oh, wait, oh. You've labeled us as Mavericks. I won't let you pass. Turn back now. Web Spider. If you've played Mega Man X, it'll at least remind you of that boss spider boss from X1 Out, where Web Spider shoots out electric webs to paralyze you, then he comes down and tackles you. Ow. Oh, right. The electric spider also does damage over time. It doesn't just paralyze you, it also does damage, sadly. If you're questioning why my avatar keeps moving around and about, I'm just a little sweaty from the heat, so... I'm just trying to wipe some sweat off my brow, so... I'm okay. I'm okay. With Web Spider, he really isn't that hard to tackle. Hence why I say he's the beginner stage for X4. Because, well, he comes down, he shoots a web, dash to avoid the web, ow, 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 and then around half health and lower, he starts to send, like, miniature spiders down. Oh, whoa, that's good. That's great. Okay. Oh, whoa, 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 get off of me! Ah. Wait for it. And then he sends multiple webs down. He sends multiple webs down in some kind of web, like, force field, and he sends, like, small web, little miniature spiders. Making Web Spider a perfect beginner stage, so I'm happy to at least get the baby stage out of the way. At least lets the big boys make their name before being turned to scrap metal. It's a shame that Repliforce had to be mislabeled as Mavericks. It really is a shame. Yeah! Lightning Web! Lightning Web fires a spider net charged with electricity. Can be used to attack, wall jump, or double jump. We save here, go a little here, and we get our first weapon. Okay, get in. Oh, I thought there'd be a cutscene. My mistake, sorry. Okay, so since Web Spider's taken care of, let's see who's next up on the docket, shall we? Oh, whoopsie, sorry, that does not count, that does not count. Does not count, that does not count, that does not count. That doesn't count, very sorry. Okay, let's try this again. Okay. Okay, we already took down Web Spider just now. Yeah, that's the thing with the Wheel of Chaos. Yeah, that's the issue with the Wheel of Chaos. You're gonna get repeat results. Ooh, Cyber Peacock. Okie dokie then. Okay, so wheel has been spun. It is now time to go against Cyber Peacock. He lives in cyberspace and wants to destroy the network system. Cyber Peacock's stage is pretty special, where you do actually get to land some good benefits, such as heart tanks, weapon tanks, and all that fun jazz, but it depends on the amount of times that you get captured, or scanned by the level itself. Ow, ow, ow! So we got a rank A, which is good. Any cool goodies and benefits? I'm not gonna nab, because again, cleanup. That's the main point of cleanup, where I show where it all is, and when I get down to editing, if I stop forgetting about that, I show off where it is. In full good old-fashioned detail. Da da da, ba 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 ba. Ooh, an S rank. Nice. Nice. Ignoring you. Da 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 ba 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 ba. Thank you, invincibility frames. I didn't have to be scanned. Ow. Ow again. Oh god. Oh boy. Not good. Ow, pain. Ow, pain. I knew they scanned you, I just forgot they could do damage. Ow. Ow! Oh god. Pain. 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 Alright. Okay, with this stream, it's gonna be a little on the short side of things, because I'm getting a little hot, and I also have a bit of things to do later tonight, so if we tackle down at least 3 Mavericks stages, that's fine enough by me. Also, if cleanup is regarded to a later part, that's also fine by me as well, so, like, it's not all the time I get to have cleanup regarded as the part 2 of making my next playthrough, you know? Come on, out of the way. Ah, come on here! I swear wall jumping's got a bit borked! Arg! Ugh. Seriously, I swear when it comes to wall jumping, it's a bit less fluid than it was playing with the Super Nintendo X trilogy. Alright, what rank is this? Hey, okay, I can deal with an A rank, that's not bad. Oh, also, Mega Man X4, 5, 6, and also Mega Man 8 have their stages split up into 2. So when it comes to playing the games, they'll be split up within 2, and if I'm not mistaken, you get a health refill and a weapon refill too as well, since it counts as part 2 of the stage. Gracious on Capcom to do that. Ow, ba. Ba, ba, ba. Ow. No. Do 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 do. Okay, and here we are with Cyber Peacock. If I'm not mistaken, I think if I die here, I'll pretty much have to start with the second part of the stage, so that shouldn't be too bad. Do 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 do. His potential. It's limitless? Is limitless? Not possible. Who are you? Why are you doing this to me? I was ordered to test your abilities. It's quite simple. What? Prepare yourself. Oh! The funny thing about X4, it actually splits up Repliforce fights with actual Mavericks, so Cyber Peacock wasn't really a Repliforce member. He was just a Maverick. But with the Sigma insignia, I mean, yeah, when it comes to Mavericks in the X series, the Sigma insignia is pretty much going to be a given for Mavericks. Just give me a second, I just gotta go get some water really quick. Okay, let's continue on. Oh, okay, so when I game over, I actually start at, from the start of the stage. Okay, that's not too... Oh, no I don't. Nope, I'm actually right. I'm right for once. I'm right for on this. I actually start within the second part of the stage. Okay. Yeah, I just had to at least go get myself some water. I was really dying out there. Seriously, it'd be getting hot in here. And we're only in June. Mind you, it's still early June. Early June, for crying out loud. I shudder to think how bad July is gonna be. Ow. Ah, right. Huh. Alright. But yeah, when it comes to the PlayStation, more particularly the PS1 Mega Man games like Mega Man 8 for Classic, and X4 to 6, if you die and get a game over and you reach the second stage, have no fear, you can at least start again within the part 2 of the stage, and your progress will be just fine. Cyber Peacock! Indeed. Also, when it comes to weapons, I'll pretty much just show them off in, the same way I usually do in the best of, giving them a nice YouTube Shorts-esque way of showing off each weapon, basically. Also, before I go off with the boss dialogue, Christopher Jones 7023, if you're familiar with X4, X4 will take a long while. Simply put, I'm doing X's catalog first of story beats, and then I'll be doing Zero's catalog of story beats. Okay, but yes, I'm doing X's story first, then I'll be doing Zero's story second. And when it comes to X and Zero, they'll both have a cleanup catalog, a cleanup part, where after I beat all 8 Mavericks without any upgrades or anything, like the heart tanks, sub-tanks, what have you, basically I'll be going over every aspect of their weapons and what have you, so rest assured, X4 ain't going nowhere. We already beat Web Spider, and Web Spider's more at the beginner stage for X4, that I know for sure. But with Cyber Peacock, yeah, that's when we're gonna start to have some challenge, and that's not, Web Spider's main department. Oh yeah! Ow. You might be asking, why am I doing the whole thing of trying to beat 8 of the Mavericks without any health upgrades? It's simple, cleanup. A cleanup. It makes the process of me showing off of where the sub-tanks and everything are for upgrades for our dynamic duo of Maverick Hunters a lot easier. And it's also easier on me to edit. Now, speaking of Mega Man, I'm gonna be within part 2 for Mega Man 3 for Rockman Revamp, where Rockman Revamp is my way of celebrating, I think it's like 35 or 40. So, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be 40. Like the 40th anniversary for the Mega Man franchise. And as a whole, I ensure that going through all the classic games that I've beaten before, 1 to 11, I can take down with Split Mushroom since I beat Web Spider. Okay, that's the thing also, with this whole thing. You know what? I'll just say this now. I am actually using a wheel. The same wheel that I use for Rockman Revamp of tackling down Mavericks, of tackling down the Robot Master as Buster Only, is the same exact wheel I'll be using for X4 and onward, so it's more just whatever the wheel lands on, I'll be trying to beat. So like when it comes to weaknesses of Mavericks, yeah, I at least sort of know, like, oh hey, tackle down this Maverick first, and it all falls down like a nice neat stack of dominoes. But it's mostly because I want to at least give it a bit more spice and oomph. Ow. Damn it, I really gotta be better at dodging that. Oh. Oh. Ow. At least I have 2 tries left, that's not too bad. The wheel will screw you over unless you're real good. Yeah, that'd be the Wheel of Chaos for you. It has probabilities and RNGs in its favor. I did not expect Web Spider to be first. Nor did I expect Cyber Peacock to be second. But I do have an additional rule of the aspect of the wheel. If I get 3 game overs and I don't really beat the Maverick or make any substantial progress with beating the Maverick or the stage, then I go back to the wheel and go back to stage select and then just go with a different a Maverick to beat up. Huh. Gotcha. Ow, ow. Yeah, so if I'm not mistaken, Mega Man X4 also found its way onto a Sega console as well. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was like the Saturn. Yeah, it's like the Saturn. Yeah, the Saturn. Because it was X3, it also has... yeah, X3 and X4 also found their way to the Saturn. Yeah. Yep, Saturn. Yeah, like X3 and X4 found their way onto the Sega Saturn of all places. I mean, it's not a bad console, mind you. I'm just surprised that the only Mega Man presence that they've gotten was just, here's 2 Mega Man X games and nothing more. Like, nothing like the Wily Wars, where you at least get, like, ports of the games from the Super Nintendo and onwards, but no, it's just... Ow. Okay, I think this is like game over number 1. So, no. Game over number 2. So, I have like 3 more tries left, and then I go back to the wheel, basically. And if the wheel shows me the same Maverick I had difficulty on, then I move on to another stage, basically. Ow. That, or at least just go with weaknesses. Either or is preferable. But I want to at least go with the Wheel of Chaos because it gives a bit more spice to the whole thing. Because everyone, I mean, I'm not blaming people who do this. Like, I just want to give it something unique to stand out on. Okay. Press the switch. Press it again. There we go. There we go. Go. Hold on. Yeah, sorry, just had to focus on a little phone call there for a sec. So, yeah, that's essentially the rules for the wheel. And that's the same rules I'll be setting forth with Rockman Revamp, where I give myself 3 tries on the stage that the wheels has set forth randomly, but if I have no progress done with the boss or the stage itself, then I go back to the stage select, and then eventually I'll go back to the stage. Ow. Man, really stinks like a bitch. Ow. Okay. Ow. At least I got halfway done, that's good enough. Time to lock in. Let's do this thing. I almost took down Peacock, which is pretty nice. Let's try and see if we can lock in, gamers. Let's try. Ha! Not so cocky now, no, we cyber peacock. Haha. Almost 3 game overs and I beat ya. Oh, aiming laser, that ain't too bad. Aiming laser. Move the cursor to lock onto enemies. Attacks the enemy with the aiming laser. Wow, I wonder what the aiming laser does. Thank you, game. You aim a laser and it shoots. Oh, thank you. Never really thought I could know about that based on context clues. Thank you, game. But yeah, got him. Damn right we got him. Okay. Okay. Now we got 2 Mavericks down. Let's look back onto our friend the wheel. Okay. Let's see what we got. Ooh, Jet Stingray, okay. Okay. Let's try with Jet Stingray, and again, well, I think this will be more of a shorter stream, but if I don't really get Jet Stingray down, then it'll be the end of the stream. It's fine. It'll be fine. He destroyed the city and escaped to the sea. Ooh. With Jet Stingray stage, it's actually special, where for most of the time, the entire stage, you'll be doing this on a land chaser. It's those bikes that you saw within X2, so they make a comeback. They perform the exact same function as they did with the X2, where you can actually jump, dash, you can dash in the air, and yeah. Also, I saw that heart tank. Yeah, I know that. That's gonna be a bitch to do for cleanup. Ow. Okay, that don't count because that was on my last life. That don't count. But yes, with the land chasers, you can jump, you can dash, you can air dash with them. You can't really air dash and shoot, but yeah. So just be careful with these because there's mines everywhere, explosives, enemies aboard, their own land chasers, pits, and everywhere. You'd have to remember to jump. Ow. Oh, that's good. Oh god, that's not good. Okay. 3 strikes, which means 3 game overs. If I don't get Jet Stingray, that's perfectly fine. And if I start a new parts, I'll pretty much just start on a randomized Maverick. Which sounds good to me. At the very least, I started X4, which is good. What? Oh! I think I clipped through this. Okay, game. Not gonna lie, if I clipped through the floor and got through to the other part of the platforming, that would have been great. I mean, man. Also, one little thing, you can't be out reckless with shooting everywhere. I mean, yeah, you see enemies here, there, and everywhere, but don't shoot willy-nilly. Because the simple fact, well... Explosives everywhere! Ah, crap. Okay, strike one. Right. Just gotta focus, relax, and get a move on. Right. Just gotta be mindful of the bombs and just only shoot when needed. Whoa! Oh god, I jumped at the wrong moment. That was my bad. My bad. Oh, thank god. Oh, thank god, okay. Oi! Oh, damn it! I gotta remember the whole jump, the dash thing leaves you a little vulnerable when it comes straight down. Also, the dash does help against these land chaser enemies as well. Whoa! Okay, that helps. Oh, god damn it. I thought I could jump with that one. Wait, oh, god damn it, I gotta stop with misdoing my jumps. Okay, that didn't really count for the 3-strike rule. Mostly because the simple fact that I mistimed the jump. I mistimed my jump. God damn it. Just gotta be a little. Ow. Take the L. Take the damage. There we go. Oh. Oh. Oh, god damn it! I thought I jumped there, but okay, I guess that didn't count. That doesn't count, apparently. Okay. Okay, just focus, focus, focus. I will be all the time. Okay, just don't blast willy-nilly. Oh, no, oh! God damn it. God damn it, I really gotta focus with this. Aside from that, I'm doing okay. I'm doing alright. Doing fine. Don't let my avatar fool you. I'm doing okay. Just a bit miffed at myself for making dumb mistakes. Okay. Ow. Jump and dash. Yes. Ugh. Ugh. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, most of the stage takes place within the Land Rider, but the environment's changed at the very least. At least if I die within halfway, I at least have the halfway credits. Ow. Oh! Oh! Ah. Okay. Yeah! Oh! Oh, thank God. Okay. Thank God. Okay. I just had to dash. Duh. Duh, I just had to dash, dummy. Okay, now we're within stage 2. Well, the halfway point, essentially. When it says that it's loading to go to a different stage, that means you reached the halfway point, which is good. Which means you already made progress through- Ow! Halfway through the stage. Dog. But aside from that, how's chat doing today? How's chat doing today on this good-looking Saturday? Hey, I mean, if I came over, that means I at least have it done halfway, so that's good. But yeah, how's chat doing today on this Saturday? On this June Saturday? Because I myself, I'm doing okay, aside from sweating a bit. Oi. Arg. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. 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 But yeah, when it comes to the second half of this stage, just be a bit careful when it comes to dashing and jumping and what have you. You'll still experience the same landmine, the same things that you experienced in stage 1, but there's also, I think, these buoys that are indestructible. They'll still hurt you even if you go with the dash option. You can still do damage to Jet Stingray as he chases you around and places little Jet Stingrays at you! Oh! Oh, oh, oh god, oh god, oh god. Whew. Whew. Thank goodness, okay. For your troubles, an energy refill. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be obvious as soon as I get, like, a good chunk of more heart tanks. It won't do diddly dickens, but, yeah, that's a thought that counts. Da-da. I'm impressed. I'm impressed that you found me. But your search is over. Get ready, X. But yeah, when it comes to X4, there's distinctive characteristics if you look on the boss meter for their emblem. The R at the star means that they're Repliforce, which means they're potentially just innocent Reploids just being handled a bad case of misunderstanding. But when it comes to other Reploids like Cyber Peacock, for instance, that have the Sigma symbol on them, it means from the get-go they're Mavericks. So you won't really feel bad if you kill them. Remember, Mavericks don't have feelings. They decided on their own accord to be a threat to humanity, to be a literal threat to humanity and serve Sigma. They do not have feelings, so guns ahoy, and don't feel bad for killing them. Uh-huh. Ow. With Jet Stingray, you can actually shoot the little stingrays that he shoots out, making it a lot easier for you to handle. Because if you don't, you'll have to deal with a whole lot of little miniature stingrays on the floor, dealing damage, and then you'll have to deal with Jet Stingray, which gets a lot more annoying. Like that. Ow. Wait for it. There we go. Ow. Ow. There we go. Ow. 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 Ah. Yeah. Gotcha. Oh no, I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon. Ah, whew, there we go. There we go, baby. 3 down. Looking good. Looking real good so far. Ooh, by the skin of my teeny teeth. Looking good. Okay, the Ground Hunter. Let's see what you do. Ground Hunter fires mini stingray drones that race across the ground, effective against enemies on walls and floors. Push down while the stingray drones are flying to command them to fall. Oh, okay then. Okay, that's cool. And 3 Mavericks down. Or, sadly, 2 Repliforce members down and 1 Maverick. Oh. Oh, never mind. I thought I'd be getting a cutscene. My mistake. My mistake on that one. Oh. You know, honestly, if we got lucky, we could actually be dealing with 4 Mavericks this time. Okay. So... Oops. Oopsie. Oopsie. Oopsie on that one. That don't count. Hey! Split Mushroom! Okay, so Split Mushroom is our next Maverick to take down. Okay. Huh. How symmetrical. Literally, half of the Maverick stage select is going to be taken down, which is kind of good if you have OCD. He occupies a laboratory and will attack whoever visits there. Ooh, a stairway. Only if I need to get my steps in. With Split Mushroom stage, yeah, his weakness is the web spider's weapon, so that does help. I'll at least try to do Web Spider with Split Mushroom without using his weakness. Mostly just as a way to challenge myself to look and see if I can tackle him without using special weapons. But aside from that, yeah, a Split Mushroom isn't too bad at the stage. I feel the others, outside of Web Spider, every Maverick stage has its own oomph and challenge added to it. Like, Web Spider is the only stage that I can confidently say, if you're gonna be playing X4, whether as X or 0, then tackle Web Spider because it's a good beginner stage. Has some challenge and oomph, but not too much where you're seeing the game over screen more consistently than seeing the Mavericks. Oh god. Oh boy. Wait for it. Wait for these drills to finish, intersecting each other, then can keep going up. Ow! But these flowers, you can blast them down, and for a small bit they'll be disabled, but when it comes to... But they'll just regenerate eventually. So, just be quick when you're trying to maneuver around the stage. With this mini-boss, I believe it just comes up, rushes upon you, and then that's when that gives you your cue to shoot. God damn it, I'm running out of space. Thankfully, this mini-boss... There we go, that's better. That's a lot better. Whew. Just be careful when it comes to having the space to take on the mini-boss. Just don't go moving around a lot to the point where you have little to no platforms to work with. Because eventually the mini-boss will destroy all the platforms, leaving you defenseless, and you'll be falling to your death within the spike traps. If not, if the mini-boss doesn't kill you first. I see a heart tank, but I'm not going to concern myself with the heart tank because that's not the cleanup part. This is just the standard part 1 shtick. Honestly, I never expected to actually take down half the Mavericks again within part 1. I never expected this, and I'm gonna be honest, it's been, what, years since I last played X4? Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you, sports fans. It's been years since I last played most of the X games, besides me doing it for recording purposes. Because I only played the games on the X Legacy Collection the moment it came out. Like, I took care of the bad ones that I felt were bad in my honest opinion, then I took care of the good ones. And then from there, I just put the game down and just lived life. And just had fond memories of the good ones, and not so fond memories of the bad ones. But aside from that, yeah, I'm actually surprised I'm actually taking down the X4 Mavericks so readily. Alright. Just dash and keep going, dash and keep going, dash and go, dash and go, just dash and go, mate, dash and go, mate. Ow. Yeah, best if you take care of these flower petals or just not get damaged by them, like I am. Sadly, you can't wall jump, so you can't really escape these flower petals. Ow. Although, it is split mushroom though, and every other Maverick is an animal. Is a mushroom an animal? That I've got to check right now, just for verification's sake, because don't make no sense. Is a mushroom an animal? Are mushrooms animals? Mushrooms are neither plants nor animals. They're entirely its own separate kingdom. It's its own biological kingdom called fungi. I mean, no shit, Sherlock. I know they were called fungi. I was looking to see if they're animals or not. And even then, it's giving me AI Google crap. That's the edible schoolyard, NYC for links. Oh no. Oh, okay. Alright, okay. So X4. Damn it. Damn it, sorry. Damn it, I'm sorry. Sorry about that. But yes, X4 demonstrates the first time in the series where it doesn't really have to stick to the whole animal ruling thing. You know, the aspect of, oh, it's a Maverick, they have to be a specific animal, and their specific traits sticking to an animal. You know, like chill, penguin, flame mammoth, etc., etc. So, Split Mushroom's the very first Maverick that we don't have to have the particular boss be an animal, because Split Mushroom is a fungi. So let's at least get... Actually, you know what? I'll give it a try with the Buster first, since I'm not really at full health. Oh, it's a Maverick! Oh, I have no qualms about killing you. Oh, yeah, it's a Maverick because briefly you saw the Sigma insignia, which means they're not Repliforce, so double agents being Mavericks, potentially under Sigma's, you know, ideals. So, yeah. Are you X? I'm under orders to exterminate you. What? Whose orders? Take a wild guess. Wow, way to spoil the fucking game there, Split Mushroom. Oh, way to spoil the goddamn game. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you know how to fucking live stream Split Mushroom. I'm sorry if you're under some slight of anxiety of hoping to try and make some fucking money streaming, you Gemini man bootleg little bitch. I'm sorry if I'm not smart enough with your Rick and Morty 200 IQ Reddit having... okay, that's it. That's it. I'm too angry. I'm too angry to not... I am way too angry to be dealing with you fair and square. Weakness time. Oh, also, fun fact. Fun fact about X4 and onwards. Well, particularly X4, 5, and 6. And also Mega Man 8 as well. They actually have the decent... Well, one little cute detail... Well, one detail I love about the X trilogy on PlayStation and Mega Man 8 is that they also give you the amount of times you can use a particular weapon. For Web Spider, it's 12. Oh, whoops. There we go, my bad. So I have like 9 attempts left to use the webs. Oh, come on. Ow. There we go, thank you. Arr. So yeah, Split Mushroom will do his best Gemini man. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Split Web, thank you. Thank you for not aiming when I need it. Thank you, Split Mushroom. But yeah, Split Mushroom will just do his best Gemini Man impression, make clones, and then zip around the arena, basically. Thank you, Split Mushroom. Thank you. Ugh. With the electric web, it is his weakness, but you do have to aim it right. I thought the aim for the electric web would be a lot better than that, but I guess not. Yeah, I'm upset so you just... Oh, figure it out yourself, stupid. Thank you for spoiling this, Split Mushroom, thank you. As if the intro to the game did not spoil things, and I was just trying to be coy, help those who are blind for X4. Seeing this for the first time. Thank you. Thank you. Seriously, come on here. Come on here, Split Mushroom. Be better than this. Don't just spoil shit at the fucking get-go. At the fucking get-go. At least I didn't have Split Mushroom as the first match to take down. That'd be really annoying. Ow. Whoa, oh boy, oh boy. Oh god, that's not good. Ugh. At least the crushing platform will service as somewhat source of solace. Okay. Yeah, but yeah. Okay. At least that's the last part of the stage, so there's that. Okay. Okay, so when it comes to Split Mushroom, just aim the web in a way that allows you to take advantage of his weakness, because that'll get really, really annoying. Seriously, I really had it aimed straight at him. Okay. Okay, now I'm seeing this. Giving me Spark Mandrill vibes, if you catch my drift. Yeah, it's really giving me Spark Mandrill vibes. To stay within this particular... to stay right here, particularly smack dabs in the center of the arena, and just jump when Split Mushroom jumps, and then you just blast him with the Electric Web. All 12 web shots should be good. Should be good for you to use against Split Mushroom there. Da-da-da. If we don't get a cutscene, I'll be ending the stream, but if we don't... well, if we get a cutscene, I'll be playing the cutscene. Soul Body. Accumulates energy and generates an illusion. Enemies will sustain damage if struck by the soul energy. Requires high energy expenditures, however, and will eventually dissipate in time or if sustained heavy damage. Yeah, easy peasy just to take on Split Mushroom with his weakness. Giving me real Spark Mandrill vibes of you blast him with his weakness, he just jumps or moves or something, and then over and over again, you just stun lock him within the same exact pattern. Neat. Sir, it's a message from the Colonel. X, I'll be waiting for you at Memorial Hall. Make sure you show up on time. Sir, this must be a try-up. Perhaps, but I won't run this time.
Ready!
Okay, so we do have to fight against the Colonel. Alright, Colonel. Colonel, stop this foolishness now! Never! Colonel, please, think this over. The Repliforce must be independent. Our battle will determine this.
Show me what you've got.
So the Colonel dashes, teleports towards you, slashes. Ow! Like that. Twice. You know, it'd be nice if I could duck. You'd think X could learn how to duck and bend his knees, but no. Standard jumping, be damned. Seriously, even Mario knew how to duck in his sequel, in his Americanized sequel. Hell, Kirby knew how to duck too. What the hell's up with this? Now, with the Colonel, he shoots energy shockwaves and dashes towards his slash with his sword. Ow! I did not expect him to do that.
Ready!
Okay then, let's do this again with the Colonel. Right.
Show me what you've got.
Da 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 da. Oh, Metal Wolf ZX, hello. Hello, how's it going, Metal Wolf? How's it going so far? Ow, ow. Ow. Okay, I'll try the Colonel again. I will try the Colonel again. Right. But yeah, how's it going, chat? Yeah, I know I said this already, but it bears repeating. Like, yeah, it'd be me doing the streaming and the gameplay and what have you, but, you know, I just want to look and see how chat's doing. You know, equal interaction. Law of equivalent exchange for interaction. Just be careful when Colonel teleports. There's a very good chance he'll outward just teleport near or behind you and then slash you. He's really good with this teleporting stuff. He really is. Kudos to Colonel for being a damn good fighter. It's just a shame this is a bad misunderstanding. Like, I feel like X can really just be good if you let the man talk, damn it. Like, outright, the conflict of this entire game could outright be negated if X got a higher roll within Charisma and Persuasion. At best, X got maybe like a 12 or a 13. It ain't too bad, but the rolls for Charisma and Persuasion required it to be like a 16 and up. Poor X. I'm not sure if Zero will have the same Charisma lat for Persuasion and Aggression. But yeah, the conflict for X4, flat out, I'll go into further detail about this after we beat the game. Well, X's campaign, I should at least say. The entire conflict for X4 really could have just been negated and a non-issue if X was given his chance to persuade the Colonel, like a better persuasion and charisma rolls. Or, my mistake, charisma and persuasion rolls, I should say. Ow, god damn it, Colonel, you're really fucking good here. Ow! Ow, oh boy! Thankfully, Colonel doesn't really do much besides sword slashing, teleportation, and energy shockwaves. Ow. Da 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 da. Oh, whew. Impressive. But the result won't be the same next time. Until then, Colonel! Colonel! So... And so... Oh yeah, okay then. Yeah. Okay then, we actually got half the Mavericks done. I'm shocked about that. The only tough one thing was Cyber Peacock, and eventually I was about to use my 3-strike rule. But yeah, Cyber Peacock beat Cyber Done For. Stick to streaming on TV, Cyber Peacock. Aside from that, everyone else is fine. I mean, yeah, I died to, like, Split Mushroom a couple times, but that ain't too bad. That ain't too bad at all. But, yeah. Yeah, that be for the main thing for Mega Man X4 Part 1. And, yeah, Storm Owl is pretty easy too. Yeah, I gotta at least admit, some of the Mavericks aren't too bad. I'll be honest. Storm Owl could be a good beginner stage, but I generally feel that Web Spider is the better beginner stage. It gives the same oomph as it would be for a standard stage, but not too hard, but not too brain dead. You know, a good way to ease you and to warm you up, and to get your feet wet, and to get you ready for the real challenges laying ahead of you in regards to the rest of the game. Hell, I can even say the same thing for Zero, too. Like, if you're gonna play X4, go with Web Spider first. Even if you're gonna go in a randomized order, Web Spider, go first. Then everyone else, go randomized for all I care. Aside from that, that's been part 1 of X4. And honestly, I'm having a great time with X4. Also, if you're hearing this on stream, and if you're thinking, oh, this is a different music that I'm playing for this whole thing. It's simple. I got 3 tracks for this whole chatting segment for when I talk on stream. Like, at the end of my stream, or when I just feel like doing this before I react to something or whatever. So, I got like 3 tracks I want to at least cycle in between about. So, you can at least let me know about which track that you like the most out of these 3. This track is from Appletown from Mega Man Legends. Now we still gotta wait for a collection for Mega Man Legends, mind you, but fingers crossed it'll be later this year, but I know it'll happen eventually. as with projects going on, I'm still within Mega Man 3 for Rockman Revamp, where I play through classic Mega Man games, using the Buster only, and only use the special weapons if needed. And also using Russian E-Tanks are just fine, and are a fair game. X4, I played through, I'm still gonna be within X's campaign, I beat through half the Mavericks. So, make your sweet bippy that part 2 will be the cleanup part for X, where we tackle on the rest of the Mavericks, any cutscenes and boss fights, and we get the light capsules, heart tanks, sub-tanks, and what have you. And I believe I do have Pizza Tower to at least play through, and also on Twitch I do Smash and Chill, where I play through a few Smash Brothers Ultimate matches online, and the rest of the stream will just be dedicated to Stardew Valley. And it's my first time playing through a life sim game, and I'm having a lot of fun with Stardew Valley. It's pretty fun, I'll be quite honest. Because it was this or Terraria for this whole thing. I think it was either this or Animal Crossing, but I'm happy I made my decision going with Stardew Valley. I'm having a lot of fun with this. Like a nice, chill, comfy time with all this. And with Smash, and with other stuff that's there, that's not streaming, I am working on a Dr. Mario sequel montage for Smash montages. Smash montages are where I just make montages of Smash Bros. Characters I have comfortability playing as. Like it was Dr. Mario, Luigi, Sonic, Mega Man, Terry Bogard, and also Kirby, Wario, and King Dedede, and also Lucas. So, I already did the sequel for Luigi, because I had like spare gameplay footage to use for that. Check it out if you want, because it's on the playlist on YouTube. And I already made the Terry one too as well, for Terry's montage. And I'm in the progress of making the Dr. Mario montage. I'm just in the progress of thinking whether the gameplay I have stored up is fine, or if I want to use the gameplay I have now and just make the montage from there. Aside from that, I'm doing pretty fine myself. With chat, I hope you're all doing well, and I hope you all stay cool, safe, and healthy. I'm FODV93, and I shall see you all later. Bye-bye!